Hey, folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we return for the second time to Tina S., the guitar player from Germany. We last watched her do the third movement of Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata in heavy metal mode, and it was spectacular. Now we're going to watch her do a Steve Vai track called For the Love of God. This was on Steve Vai's Passion and Warfare album from 1990. So the one before Sex and Religion. So apparently this is a very popular song for Steve Vai fans. He said apparently he fasted for 10 days, but recorded this song on the fourth day of the fast. Now, we're not actually going to watch him play it, but just still, that's kind of interesting to know. And it also made Guitar Hero. Looks like it was voted the 29th best solo of all time by a reader's poll in Guitar World magazine. See, this is good for me to know, because while I respect Steve Vai and have seen him play on many things, I'm not that familiar with his solo albums. But it'll be nice to see Tina S. doing the track. Adrian, did you have any thoughts on this or any recollections about the last time we watched Tina S.?
Well, I remember the Moonlight Sonata, the third movement, and that was incredible. And this is going to be incredible, too. Somebody covering Steve Vai. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I expect that it's going to be pretty wild. I mean, I also know she's done Eruption and other things. You know, she's definitely good at this. So, all right, let's go ahead and watch her take this song down, and then we'll talk about it afterwards. All right.
All right.
walking the fine line between pagan and Christian.
Walking a fine line between pagan and Christian.
For the love of God.
I have a lot of thoughts on this, but Adrian, do you have anything up front that you want to?
Amazing. I mean, she's even mastered the whammy bar and the wah pedal and played just the way Steve Vai would play.
Yeah, she seemed to have his style down for sure. For sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my questions are mostly that I am not familiar with the Steve Vai track, so I don't know how true that was to the original. In other words, did she study it and it was a carbon copy, or did she take it as a template and then use it to express herself in the way that Steve Vai would have been expressing himself at various parts in the song? I tend to think the latter, that she probably had some license to do things based on what felt like the right thing to do, kind of in the Steve Vai mode. Because I don't imagine that it would be easy to study something like that. I'm sure people do it, but that just felt a little bit more like she was actually reaching inside for something. I don't know. Anybody watching this, can you advise us on that? How close was this to what Steve Vai played? I mean, I'm tempted to play the Steve Vai part, but maybe we just watch it some other time on its own. For sure, things are changing up in the guitar world since she recorded these. This was another one from, 2017? No, this one is actually from 2015. So this one's almost 2 years earlier than the last one we looked at, which would put her at around 15. So interesting, okay. But the thing is, at that point in time, you didn't see a lot of female guitarists yet on YouTube. I mean, you saw some. You saw her. She blew up. I mean, ended up with 1 million subscribers, and this particular video got 11 million views. The last one we looked at got 48 million views. So she was very successful, and it may have been a little bit more of a novelty at the time. My understanding is actually she left YouTube because she was just getting really annoyed with the comment section, and in general how she was being referred to and all that. And now this is not what she does. She's a guitarist in a band, and that's that. It's a different thing now for her. I just like what she put down there because it really felt good to listen to her play that. Like it felt like she was sharing something.
Yeah.
That's the best music, if you ask me, when it feels like that. So she accomplished that. But yeah, I am still wondering, was that a Steve Vai, exact cover, or was this something where she just took the idea,
I would have. It was Steve Vai himself if you put a blindfold over me or something.
So well done, I would say. And perhaps we ought to take a look at the Steve Vai version. What do people think about that? Is it worth our while to go now take a look at the Steve Vai version? And give us your thoughts on this. Be interested in them for sure. If you have other suggestions, please leave those below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. All right, thanks so much for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next one, all right? Take care, folks.
See you all later.